What's good, y'all? This Karmelo Anthony situation is very divisive, polarizing, driving the internet crazy type of situation. We're going to look at a lot of perspectives here. We're going to hear Akademiks break it down. We'll hear Corey Holcomb's take. We'll hear Charleston White saying he's already got a game plan for an appeal. And then we're going to see somebody that look like you, but ain't really a part of what we're fighting for. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Let's get to it.
We got to pray that this brother gets that appealed. And the reason I say that is because all the information I have been given, those guys that he got up with were bad guys.
Thanks.
That's all the information I've been given. Like, those were bad guys. And I'm saying, like, these bad guys, you can't make it where the bad guys get to keep being bad and people who got the heart to pull it, you know, get stuff like that done to them, man. I don't know what happened, but I know that a lot of the information leads to those two or that one or whatever. They were bad guys.
Yeah.
Does this kid have a criminal history of being a bad guy? I don't think so. I didn't hear nothing about that. So I think some bad guys got what they urged on their way. That's what I think from what I was told about it all. And now we got to worry about trying to appeal this thing for our young brother. That's what I heard.
And then nobody testified. I mean, I think, I don't know, a lot of people don't think, I think he should have testified. The only person that spoke really on his behalf, good, was his mom. All the other were students.
They didn't let him testify? I wonder why.
I don't know, legal teams, I don't know.
Man.
Well, you know, your legal...
sometimes don't be having the best strategy.
Well, not even the best strategy, the best intentions by you.
That's a fact, too.
Because if you're not rich, you're a lawyer.
They ain't working hard.
They're gonna offer him money a lot of times. I'm just saying, like, I know the game. Lawyer business is very crooked business. Lawyer business is very crooked business. And I wasn't there. I don't know what happened, but I was told those guys who got the business were not good people. That's the information.
They said they had a history of violence, beat up their dad and all types of stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. So.
Now, as you can hear from what Corey Holcomb had to say, it's like a game of telephone. Everybody got different facts. He's thinking the people that were victimized deserved it. That's a little heavy-handed. I'm thinking, how threatened must the young man have felt to be carrying that with him? And that if he didn't have that, of course, hindsight 2020, maybe it wouldn't have ended up fatal. But I'm not in his head. I don't know. Did he feel threatened? Is that a frequent occurrence? We already know they invited him in the tent. They was trying to make him leave when the brothers came. He refused. They asked multiple times and then allegedly said, "See what happens if you touch me." And we know how that turned out. So I don't think anybody deserves that type of outcome. It definitely doesn't fit the scenario. And I guess the jury felt that way too, you know? But let's see what Ak got to say.
Anthony provoked the confrontation, and the witness said yes.
Interesting. Now, we remember, he's trying to go for self-defense. We have seen, obviously, different state. This is Texas. The other state would be Tennessee when it comes to Shut the Builder. But one thing is known all across the board is that it's hard to claim self-defense if you're seen as being the person who provoked the incident. And when you have witnesses who are saying, well, I think Karmelo, maybe through words like saying, yo, touch me, no, what's up, what we about to do? He wasn't just someone being attacked. Now, granted, there's clear racial lines here, so it's very dicey, but it appears that's what's coming into play.
I know it's not unusual for defendants not to take the stand. Did that surprise you at all?
He should have took a stand. You got to take a stand. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I think if you do something of that sort and you are going to admit it anyway, you need to let people know what you're thinking. You need to be like, hey, listen, I was scared. Also, here's the thing. You're a black teen. You got to get up there and say it. You know why? Because the image that the jury and the general public is seeing all day is white kid. They use a slightly younger picture of him sometimes, and you look like a monster. Just how generally how they make black people and white people look, right? Oh, that's the monster who did something, right? So you need to go up there and let people know your side in a way that could humanize you. That maybe they could see that, hey, listen, you're not just some, and you're someone who got in that position, clearly not something you wanted to do. And obviously you're remorseful that it happened. You're remorseful that you were even in that situation, but you didn't want to kill him. You weren't trying to kill this guy. And if anything, you were trying to defend yourself. And taking a stand would go a long way to doing that. Now, I'm not too sure why he didn't take the stand. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other things to think about, because again, once you expose your client to taking a stand, it doesn't just stop with favorable questions. They really could get into it, right?
Now, of course, the burning question is, why didn't the young man take the stand? A lot of defendants don't take the stand. That's kind of like a common practice in these situations. However, if he had no track record, no history of violence or any bad behavior like that, it may have been worth a shot based on who the jury pool was, to at least try to sway them to see that this was a one-off. And I'm surprised that they didn't even try to go for a manslaughter or something like that. But, you know, who am I? But it's sad. It does make you wonder. But if he was found not guilty, nobody would be saying it. So it's all armchair quarterback type of thing. You know what I mean? Let's check out this dude that was out there causing problems for no reason. And which is why the whole reason the FBA folks is calling people tethers, and there's this big division.
I'm from Africa. I'm blacker than all of you. By far, actually.
So you're African?
Yeah. From the motherland. Born in Africa.
What part?
Hold on.
What part? I'll tell you.
All right, I'm going to tell y'all something real quick. Black people are not exclusively from America. They're from all over the world. All over the world. They're from Africa, Australia, Great Britain, not just from America. Oh, that's a death threat. That's a death threat, right? Get on video. That's a death threat.
What'd he say?
He said I'm going to do this to you. What does that mean? Huh?
You see, it's people like that cause the divide to get even greater. There's already enough struggles in terms of the anti-woke folks going hard on Twitter, going hard online, going hard on YouTube, and they just seem like they have no shame. Then you got the conservatives like Anton, or Officer Tatum, Sneeko, Myron Gaines, where it just seems like self-hate. And then you throw this guy in the mix. What are you even doing out there? You know? Charleston White pops online. Don't know whether to take him at his word or not, but here's what he has to say about a game plan, like he knew the verdict was coming. And he got something planned for the appeal.
We already got the money set aside for appeals bond. Why? All white jury, the judge and the DA are buddies, along with the dad, best friends. That's been our trump card. We've been holding, already knew that.
And honestly speaking, man, I don't even know if to take this dude at his word or whether he's doing it for clicks and views. He's gonna have to put his money where his mouth is, you know. Action speaks louder. I hope he has something up his sleeve. I hope the dude can get a more fair verdict than he just got on appeal. We will certainly see. They're going to probably have to find some new evidence, because if they presented everything they have and this is what comes out, it's unlikely to change anything in the future, man. There's going to have to be somebody come forward, something that was not disclosed, or the relationships between the judge and the family. Maybe there was a conflict of interest. I don't know. They're going to try to find some loophole. Somebody's going to be in the law library. So we'll certainly see how it go, man. But let me know how y'all feel in the comments. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Till the next time, man. It's your boy Dell. Second Take. We out.